Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Spider-Man Miles Morales. Last time we found out about the tech caches and a little more about the underground. And we had a Christmas, I believe. And this time we're going to be going around as the homemade suit, as well as the tracksuit. I actually ended up mixing two videos together in this one, just because there was going to be a lot of cutting out. Anyway, the homemade suit's first appearance is in Spider-Man Annual Volume number 2. I believe it came out like 2010 or 2011. I'm forgetting. 2018. It was 2018. I'm completely wrong.
Hola, mijo. I wanted to tell you my favorite food truck will be at the rally tonight. Look out for a logo with a giant gyro.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Oh, Mom, I wanted to ask. Since you know everything that's going on in Harlem, have you heard of the underground?
Yes. They've been vandalizing Roxxon property. And I think they've been recruiting kids around the neighborhood. Why? They didn't try to get you involved in their mess, did they?
No. Uncle Aaron told me about him. Yeah. I ran into him at the subway stop by our house. Did you know he's working there?
No. You know I don't want you around here.
But you and Dad never told me why I wasn't allowed to see him anymore. He used to come by our place all the time.
That's for Aaron to explain. Give me 1 second. Sorry, honey. We're still setting up.
It's all good. Go save the world, Mom. One boat at a time.
Have I ever told you you're my favorite son?
I've got steep competition. Love you. Bye.
I've got steep competition. So this crime is kind of unique. It wasn't in the other one. So the underground takes over these panels, and you get to hack into them, and then you got to follow where they're located.
Why take over a billboard? Is it intimidation?
Yeah, why take over a
Here's the
billboard?
underground.
For
Billboards.
advertising, bro.
Isn't that below your pay grade?
Well, anyway, I ended up not doing the stealth part of this one, I believe. I think I don't, right? Or maybe I did. I don't quite remember. Well, anyway, we have to go out of our way to destroy their radars, and we do that by fighting them, for the most part, and beating their ass. But as you can see, they actually kind of like hop from building to building. They actually kind of make things a little difficult for stealthing around. It becomes easier as the game progresses, or at least after the rally, after that mission. I think it's really the next story mission that comes up. We get to experience a new ability that allows us to become activate stealth sections a lot easier. So eventually I just kind of give up, and we're gonna fuck these guys up. So the main draw of this video, and the main draw that I was trying to make in this video, originally was have the homemade suit help out Harlem by doing all the techs and stuff, tech caches and maybe even a side mission or two. But then I ended up seeing the stealth Spidey School missions, as I like to call them. And so what's going to happen in this video is that I will do one stealth mission as a homemade suit, and then the next video pops up, which I had merged together. This whole thing was supposed to be 2 half-hour videos that I ended up cutting away until I got to like a nice vibe, or like to a nice size, and then I ended up just merging the two together. So it went from like an hour and 10 minutes, I think it was, to about 33 minutes. And it just kind of worked out very well that way. We're gonna get a few visor mods. We're gonna get I think a suit mod or two in this video. And I'm gonna be cutting out the majority of the crimes. This is gonna be like one of the only crimes I'm gonna be showing. Funny enough, I do find another one of these crimes later, and I end up doing the stealth mission off camera, or at least I cut it out. So I just wanted to show this one off just because it's just one of those newer crimes that pop up that, you know, you have to, that Miles has to do. It's really nothing out of the ordinary that we're not going to be doing throughout the story, per se.
Let's disable the transmitter.
But it's something that just Miles has to do. So like we walk over here to this transmitter, and then we hold the L1 button, which is our Venom button, and then we have to absorb the energy to destroy it.
And done.
And that's it.
Maybe the underground should try handing out pamphlets next time.
So yeah, we'll be learning how to do all that later. I think I even do one of the activities, one of the the
A
Friendly
weapons
Neighborhood
deal?
Spider-Man
In progress?
activities.
I gotta check this app more.
You can look at the crimes on your phone, and they will pop up with crimes that you haven't completed all the objectives on. Like I said, you don't have to do the crime objectives because they give you activity tokens, and you get activity tokens for just doing side missions. You actually get way more than enough activity tokens for a majority of the stuff in the game. So while I skipped the crime, I ended up being near a tech cache, and we're just going to be doing tech cache.
Miles, we still meeting today? Never got a text back from you.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I've been wrapped up in my own stuff. But I'm free now. Where?
Sweet. 78th and West End.
78th. By the Science Center? Why there?
You'll see. Don't be late.
So I think I explained this in the last
78th and
video.
West End. Guess I'll find out what she means. Better hustle over.
So I think I mentioned this in the last video. Oh, it's so I don't think the rally is the next mission. I think it's the one after that one. Anyway, when you're doing the caches, if you get close to them, you have to activate your little Spidey radar thing, and it will tell you where the cache is. So once you get near the cache, you have to. Oh yeah, this one we had to do 5 perfect dodges, and I just waited until I got the 5th one with the last enemy. This is another one of those missions that we're going to be seeing in the story a little later, but you have to defend the car from the guys from opening them up. Anyway, so the tech caches, when you're near, you have to open up the radar, and then with the radar, you get to see where it's going to be located, like how far you are, the distance-wise. And then when you're near, you can actually see it with the scanner. These wheels you have to web up.
Hey, DanaCast fans. Do you ever hear a story that you just can't get out of your head? It's a scene from a movie, a headline you read on the back of someone else's newspaper, or your friend's play-by-play of a good, very bad date. Well, for me, that story is the underground. Who are they? What do they want? What's infuriating is that the question is so simple that it seems impossible to answer. They steal, hurt, kidnap, and harass. They hit businesses and crime families alike. They have next-level technology and a grudge against everyone. I'm gonna keep looking into them, and if you have a tip, please send it my way. Until next time, remember not to put your coffee grounds in the garbage disposal, or they'll clog up your drain, like real bad. Okay, bye!
So one of my favorite things about this suit, the homemade suit particularly, is that Miles is wearing Tim's. And that's like the most New Yorker thing I think I've seen. He's gonna walk around, grab bacon, egg, and cheese, wear his Tim's. It was great. It was great. I love this one. It's so clever. It's so funny. It's just so funny to me. You know when you kick someone in his Tim's, that shit's gotta fucking hurt too. Imagine getting swung kicked by a boy in fucking Tim's, dude. Oh my god, that must fucking hurt. Well, anyway, so eventually we'll find a box that we get to break, and then we get to open up the tech cache token thing. And there's only 35 tech tokens around. You don't need any more than that. There's actually, I think you don't even need all 35, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you end up having a surplus of them.
Someone needs help finding their car? It wasn't stolen.
So this is the activity that we're going to be heading towards. It's in Harlem. Why I called the video originally Homemade Suit Helps Harlem. That and the alliterative aspect of it I like.
Dude that needs help.
We're going to help this man out though.
Hey man, your car's missing?
Yeah, just finished a double shift. Came out to grab my car, but it's gone. I'm back on in 12 hours. And all I want to do is get home and sleep.
I can make that happen. You have your key fob on you?
The beep-boop unlock thing. Yeah, got it right here.
Awesome. One lost car soon to be found.
My man did not just call it
I can track the signal from the key fob to find the car.
the beep boop car thing, Miles. Come on. You did not just call it the beep boop car thing.
Stealing a medical tech's car in the dead of winter? It's cold, man. Literally and figuratively.
That's really funny. I've never heard anyone call a key fob the beep boop car thing. Ever. And I think I'm going to have to start calling it that from now on. Just because that made me like chuckle to myself when I reheard that.
Place reeks of chop shop. Car's definitely here.
So the one of the visor mods that I have is when you scan an enemy using your spidey scanner, it tags them.
After he worked the double shift? That is beyond uncool.
Fucked up, bro. That's double fucked. Anyway, it tags all the enemies for you. Honestly, I don't really like tagging the enemies. It's kind of just like a waste of my time. Because if I could just see them, I'll take them out really quickly, you know what I mean? Or at least that's how I...
Don't you think I feel bad enough already? Oh boy! You do not feel bad enough! Nowhere near bad enough!
I'm siding with Harry, bro.
Gonna end you!
Why are we all yelling? Guys, I'm currently kicking all your asses. Why are you arguing over who's right and who's wrong? You're both wrong. Get the fuck up. So the spider launch doesn't launch brutes up. I don't think there's an ability that does activate that. I don't think. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Or at least like it's not an ability or like a skill point. I don't think there's like a visor or suit mod that does that, to my knowledge. But but it does stun enemies, so it's still worth getting a brute in the launch. Spider launch, just because you can stun them and you can beat them up without having to level them up and get it like a combo on them. Ooh, gross. And I believe that's everyone. So now we gotta find the car.
Now I can use the fob to find the car.
I was gonna say, why isn't it just
Just gotta follow the noise.
just the alarm button, bro?
Hey there. I found your car. Texting you the location.
Incredible. Hey, cops finally showed up here. I'll see if they'll drive me to you. Thanks again, Spider-Man. Gonna tell everyone to use your app. After I get some sleep.
Glad I could help.
Alrighty.
Alright. Think my work here is done.
So we're gonna be moving on to look. I think this is the part where I was looking around and I found I ended up finding the stealth thing. So I do turn that on, but when I check around for where that's located, I see stealth challenge number 1. And instead of going to the activity, we are gonna end up going to the stealth challenge number 1. I think I get a level up here, if I'm not mistaken. Also, this was the one with the stealth thing, I believe is what I did there. Yeah, so we get the level up. And with this level up, we end up getting a new suit. And we're going to check this out, but we also get a few new visor mods. Let's see. Perfect sight, increased window for perfect dodging. That is super duper broken, and I prefer that over whatever I have. But if I can unlock the double, we should have both. We're going to upgrade our our drone to tough drone, increases the durability. We're waiting for the gravity well, as well as seeing the tracksuit. So we're going to be getting the tracksuit in this video a little later. And we also have the Spider Training suit, which is New Game Plus only, as well as the advanced tech suit is what we have also unlocked. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to wear that one for a little while, but it's cool that we now have it, and we get to talk about that, I guess, a little later. So we're gonna go onward to our stealth mission, but I believe there's a J. Jonah Jameson.
Ho, ho, ho! We've got our first caller coming down the chimney. You're live and festive on Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
Season's greetings, Jonah. I just want to get your thoughts on Roxxon's new development in Harlem. Great for jobs, or just wiping out small businesses?
So glad you asked, caller. Without question, Roxxon Plaza is American ingenuity at its finest. Green energy for the treehouse, groundbreaking new tech for Wall Street, and jobs for the locals. Look, we've faced a terrible tragedy with last year's Devil's Crest crisis. It's taken time to rebuild. But Roxxon stepped up to the plate, invested millions creating a state-of-the-art facility in a neighborhood that, let's face it, wasn't exactly booming. The way I see it, Roxxon Plaza's a Christmas gift for the people of Harlem, and all of them. I understand some folks fear change, but it's a good thing. Take it from J. Jonah James. Jared, not 3 sugars, not 1 sugar. Tahoo sugars. For 40 years, it's been Tahoo sugars. Never do this to me again.
1, 2, 3. That's what I think of every time I hear that one. Alrighty, so we're going to be doing the stealth challenge. I ended up doing a crime off camera. And here it is. We have to do 120 seconds while being unseen.
Don't let the bright red costume fool you. Stealth is a huge part of this job. In this challenge, take out all enemies without being seen. The faster you do it, the higher you score. Zip to the prompt to get started.
Alright, stealth challenge. Let's go.
And so unlike the other challenges, I'm just going to show you my best attempt, I feel like. Because there is no... that was a hard cut. I meant to fade that one in. My bad. Anyway, there is no me showing off a challenge. Because with the stealth challenge, the upgrade that you get for beating it, because with the stealth challenge, if you get seen, you don't, like, lose. What ends up happening is you get to, it just resets, and then you jump back onto the spire that you start off on to start the whole thing all over again. So I never, every time that I lost, I just went back to spire. I never got the new ability that you get. I didn't beat it. Which is funny, because then I ended up getting so good, I ended up getting the gold. So yeah, we're just going to take off everyone in these top 4 corners first. I like to prioritize the web zip kicks as possible, because obviously it's the fastest way to take out enemies. That was a risky maneuver. That guy was in both a blue and red state, so that could have gone either way. Don't do that. This guy's not having a good day because he was just chilling in the corner. And we have 5 more guys left, 4 more guys left, because that guy's all the way alone down here in the corner. The issue is these 4 guys. Because they're all within range of each other, we have to create a distraction. And we're going to make a double distraction, make them all turn around, and that should take out the guy who's furthest away. And then since he is quite far away, I should be able to take him out safely with a perch takedown. You're too far for a regular takedown, so we're going to zip kick and zip kick for the win.
Miles, you are the ultimate. Now all you need is a gaudy belt. With the tools of the ninja in hand. It'll now take folks longer to spot you. Happy stealthing.
Yes, so the ability that you get here in the first challenge is the ability for enemies to take longer to detect you, and that's going to be super duper use of passive ability for the later stealth challenges, the other 2, which are actually quite difficult. I had a hard time with the next one, and I had an even harder time with the third one. These stealth challenges were no joke at all.
Hey, Danicasters. A lot of you have questions about Roxxon, such as, who are they, and why do they suck so much? So let me give you a quick rundown. Simon Krieger took over after inventing Nuform, Roxxon's super secret fuel source. He shifted the company's focus to power, and now he's trying to build Nuform reactors around the city, starting in Harlem. Caught up? Cool. Now here's the problem. Nuform has not been vetted by anyone. No government agency, no council of medical professionals, nada. Zilch. Roxxon claims Nuform is a corporate secret and doesn't want to give up the goods for review. Well, too bad, buddy. People need to know it's safe before they put it in their light bulbs. Have more questions? DM me. Until next time, remember to drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water per day to keep you nice and hydrated. Bye!
Alrighty, so this one I couldn't figure out for whatever reason. I think he just punched that wall. But we're going to cut this video short. Or this was the idea at the time. I was going to cut this video short, and we're going to come back and pick that up in the next video when I come back. So I was gonna perch on top of this cool little angel thing and see it later, but then I, again, cut 2 videos together. So this is the second video, and we don't have enough to get the tracksuit, but we're gonna take a look at the tracksuit when we do get enough activity tokens. And lucky for me, I end up doing a few crimes off camera, so we do get the tracksuit eventually. But until then, let's continue. We're going to be off grabbing these 2 tech caches. They happen to be right next to each other, so might as well just swing on by and take them. They're not too difficult, but this one's cool because when you find it, you'll get attacked by the underground, I believe. At least I think this is what I'm thinking of, where you get attacked. Or if not, it's the next one. Oh, I think it's maybe it's not. Maybe it's not this one. There was one where you do get attacked by them. We're gonna be coming back here later. Make sure you get the Venom Smash. Yeah, so this wall right here, the one that I just kept scanning, couldn't figure it out. It's made of wood. I don't know why that took me forever to realize that I could just punch it in the last video. So, or at least in the earlier in this video. So we're just gonna destroy everything and then open up this. Can you open up the thing? There we go. Open up the cache for yet another tech token.
Get materials. Probably don't want to know.
Yeah, you probably don't want to know that one. Alrighty. So next up on the good old-fashioned agenda is yet another cache. One not too far from the other one. I think we were seeing it while I was swinging before I cut away. But it should be high up, or at least it should be around here somewhere. Is this one literally just out in the open?
Now, I know many of you brushheads love to listen to this show on your subway commute. I personally do my best to avoid setting foot in those feces-infested death tubes. But Jared informs me that a major outage recently stopped all trains going through Harlem. I'm happy to report that service to the area has since been fully restored. But it should come as no surprise to learn that the new Spider-Man was seen futzing with transit authority equipment during the outage. Now I can already hear the zealots among you whining through your phones, but Jonah, obviously Spider-Man fixed the problem. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just stop right there and unpack that. Why would a guy who can swing through the skies and ignore Manhattan gridlock entirely need to even think about what's going on with the subway? If you just follow the threads, they take you right to the inevitable destination, the corner of Spider-Man Street and Menace Avenue.
It's funny because like J. Jonah doesn't realize it. Maybe he just wants to help other people get to work. People like him. Maybe.
The main purpose of stealth? Saving lives. Free all the hostages without being spotted to win this challenge. Time is a factor, so move quick. Zip to the prompt to get stealthing.
Hostages, eh? Sounds tense.
Yeah, so this one was kind of tough. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I got the gold by accident here. Because I was doing it so long, I ended up getting into a rhythm. So we take out that guy and the sniper followed by this dude. And then we're gonna hop up to the ceiling because then that should give me enough time to take out him while we disturb those two walking away. They both go away for some reason. And then we're going to cause a distraction so that we can distract one of them, take him out. And while that guy is running away, we get to save the hostage. Now, the goal for this one isn't to take everyone out, it's to save the hostages. But if you take out all the enemies, it should make things a little easier for you. And now, here's where I got lucky. This guy never really went over here to this side before. He usually walks up to this guy. So I got lucky there. So I didn't have to like distract them. So I got pretty lucky there. And then the other thing I got really lucky about was these two guys. They kind of just split up. And I was like, oh, today's my lucky day. So now that they're split up, he's going to walk away. He's not going to be seen. I get to take him out with the ceiling takedown.
You're done.
If you can't get the ceiling takedown, if you lower yourself by pressing L2, you'll be able to get the ceiling takedown. This guy did not see me. Hella lucky. And I did it under the minute and 30. I got super duper lucky there.
Ultimate speed, ultimate reflexes, and ultimate spidering.
And
ultimate miles.
that was literally just all luck.
Huge success.
So this ability, what's it called? Scare Tactics, allows you to generate more venom when you take down an enemy with stealth. Not as useful as the first one, but useful enough for me to want it. So here is the T.R.A.C.K suit. So this is a suit called the Time Response Activated Circuit Kinetic suit. Kinetic suit. And it is a suit that is video game only. This is its first appearance. It's essentially the Otto Octavius advanced suit that Peter is wearing, but if it were for Miles. So like I said, the big white spider, it's the big white suit with the big red spider. I actually really do like the T.R.A.C.K suit quite a bit.
You've gotten the hang of them. Stealth takedowns will give you a boost in power. Nothing like being in the stealth zone.
Yeah.
Gotta remember to bust out a few stealth takedowns next time. And
it unlocks the untrackable visor mod, which decreases damage from getting shot at.
Hey, my buds, dudes, pals. As if New York wasn't exciting enough during the holidays, there is now a tropical storm / hurricane reaping its way up the coast. Oh yeah, just like that movie where the boat gets flipped over by a big wave, you know? Oh, sorry, spoilers. Anyway, the storm hit a lot of people are in need help, so now's a great time to donate to your local shelter. Till next time, remember to check your credit score annually. Get one free report.
yeah.
Report per year. This is the one I was thinking of, where you get attacked
Okay.
by the underground. I'm not going to play the rest of that Danica cast. She literally just leaves off by saying free credit score per year by checking with your whatever. The line was up. Which is true, you do get one free check per year. So, like, you're getting like a car payment, it won't like reduce your car credit. or your credit, or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. That's how it works. Here we get to check out the social media and then the missions. Here are your benchmarks or accolades, the characters, move lists. There's a bunch of stuff in the menus I don't think I was going to show off, but I ended up looking for something else and finding it there. So yeah, here's the next tech token. We're just going to be destroying shit until we find it. These are all on the map, so I'm not going to like show you like where they are on the map exactly.
Got another crime report. Weapon steal.
Oh, you know something that I didn't think about? The suit was made by Javier Garon, who is a comic book artist. He's worked on a few Marvel comic book, or not a few, but a bunch of comic book Marvel comic books. And he designed this one too. Looking at the wiki right now. I forgot to mention that.
Thanks, underground.
Yet another tech part to go through. This whole like not swinging throughout the city, not showing it all is super duper useful. We're gonna pull out this dumpster. That could kill someone. We should probably not pull so hard, but okay. And yet another tech pot. Phenomenal. Oh, we're getting attacked. All right, I forgot about this one. Oh shit. I, whatever reason, thought this was like a crime. Oh, you know what? Because it says crime in progress. Yeah, when I was skimming through the video and I picked up the tech token and then I saw the thing, I for whatever reason thought it was a crime in progress, that it was happened to be right next to the tech token. But I'm actually surprised that doesn't happen as often as you might think it would. But we get rid of it super duper quickly. And we're gonna head off to the final stealth mission. Now this is definitely the hardest one.
Hello friends and welcome to the Danica. You may have heard that I endorsed candidate Rio Morales for city council in the special election. So today I'm interviewing her. For real. Thank you for being on, Miss Morales.
Thank you for inviting me. I absolutely love your show.
Aw, thanks. So you're running against the incumbent in your district. How do you think you can do better?
Unlike my opponent, I live in the district, and I listen to the people who call it home. I want Harlem to be as vibrant and safe as it was while I was growing up here. Roxanne Plaza was built on the current leadership's watch. That alone should make anyone think twice about voting for him.
We agree on that. Switching gears a bit, you're a full-time science teacher. What made you want to jump into politics?
It's really about loving my home and wanting to fight for it. During Martin Lee's attack on City Hall, my husband gave his life to protect others. I want to honor his memory by fighting for my neighbors and friends the best way I know how.
Good luck in the polls, and thank you for being on the show. Dana fans, you can join an AMA with candidate Morales on my blog for the next hour. Until next time, remember to set 1 minute per hour aside for deep, meditative breathing. Helps you clear your head. Okay, bye!
I love that the suit's spider leg actually goes down the whole arm. That's dope. That's the first time I realized that.
Bombs, man. Nothing says evil bad guy plan like a bunch of bombs waiting to explode. Defuse all bombs to win this challenge. Move quick to increase your score. Zip to the prompt and we'll start.
Okay, let's defuse some bombs.
So much like the hostage one before, the bomb mission is all about defusing the bombs and not so much about taking out all the enemies. That being said, I think I take out most of the enemies. So we're just going to skip away and we're going to find ourselves the mission. Yep. And I like to start things off by taking out those two guys. There are people walking around the parameters, the perimeter of this little dock area. And we're going to want to take out as many of them as possible. I'm surprised that guy didn't hear nothing and didn't see nothing. And now we're going to perch take down our little sniper friend while that guy walks away, so that we can have enough time to take out him and then take out his guy that we distracted the first time. And now we're going to head back up here so that I can take out the other sniper, because our friend over here is going to walk away and I don't have to worry about him. Phenomenal. So we're going to turn him around, because sometimes he sees me when I attack this guy, so I didn't want to deal with him. And we're going to take him out so that I have a free chance to disarm the first bomb. And then I have a free chance to disarm the second bomb. I didn't want to take any chances about being spotted from the other dock, because I feel like that happened to me once. So I wanted to make sure the coast was clear. Now the tough part is trying to get rid of these two guys, because there isn't really a good thing to make enough noise. And making one go away doesn't always work out. Sometimes they both walk away, but I did get kind of lucky there. And by the skin of my teeth, I happen to have enough time to defuse this bomb.
Ultimate speed. I think you might have beat my time. Want to make a big entrance? Here's a secret. Put a little mustard on your takedowns and they'll hit multiple enemies at once. That's a big entrance.
Yeah, so this one gives you the ability to knock down enemies when you web strike take down them.
I like that phrase. Gotta use it sometimes.
Really good. Well, anyway.
Wow. Oh, you finished all the challenges. Guess there's nothing to do but release the super secret bonus ultimate challenge. Head to ESU. If you dare. Wow, evil laughs are so much harder to pull off than they seem.
Oh, man, he's right. These bad guys
I'll
take
see you all in the
classes
next
in
one.
this stuff.